Hello everybody. I thought since I was here in Nagasaki, I would just do one more episode to bring you this airport. It's one of Japan's regional airports. It's not really well known. I mean, it's not like Haneda or Narita or even Kansai. This is Nagasaki Airport. And it's kind of neat to get a chance to look around a regional airport in Japan, because they're different. Every airport in Japan is of course different, and Nagasaki Airport, of course, it's got this awesome sign with just a big heart on it, because when you leave Nagasaki, it's kind of sad. Right now we have a very beautiful sunset, and the taxi ride over from Nagasaki City to the airport was on a highway, and there's just woods, hills, pine trees. It's so beautiful. And now we have the sun setting just behind that hill, and we have some wonderful shots of airplanes. Not too many of them. Right now there's just 2 on the tarmac. But my plane is departing in about an hour and 10 minutes, so I have some time to bring you some images of Nagasaki Airport. Yo ho ho ho! This comes from the live stream chat. I think maybe my plane's gonna be there. They said it hasn't arrived yet. That is Nagasaki, plain and simple in Roman letters. So up on the top floor is an observation deck where you can take a look at some of the airplanes. Every regional airport in Japan has one. How you doing, everybody? I just spent 36 hours out at sea from Tianjin, China. I flew from Haneda, Tokyo to Beijing, took a cruise ship from Tianjin to Nagasaki right here, and now I'm flying back from Nagasaki to Tokyo. I only had about 2 hours in Nagasaki. It's not enough time. I walked from the cruise port, an international cruise port. A lot of the small cities in Japan now have cruise ports because they know a lot of tourism, especially on the Sea of Japan side. Oh, hold on a second. The last bit of sun has just disappeared behind the mountain. You saw it. So beautiful, beautiful orange sky over there. There's Nagasaki, and it's the bell is very symbolic because Nagasaki has the highest Christian population in Japan, and their stained glass windows are quite famous. At the souvenir shop, a lot of stained glass souvenirs. I'll take you back over there to look at some of the airplanes. It's a very quiet airport, Catherine. It's very quiet here. Let's take a look at this vending machine. None of them take Suica. Out in the regional areas, you won't find so many vending machines taking Suica. There's Tommy Lee. How you doing? Nice to see another American here. Whoa! Boss has come out with another soup drink in a can I see here. This is a premium corn soup with lots of chunks in it. That's how I like my corn soup. Chunky. There's another Coca-Cola machine, and right now they have the peach and the pineapple. Is that pineapple? Wait a second. No, that's not pineapple. It's golden grape. Golden grape Fanta. Whoa. It's weird. Chunky and meaty. You better believe it. Oh no. I love these things, but I'm a one-hand wonder. I only have one hand in order to do this. It's very hard to do the face. It says here Nagasaki Airport. I don't know, you can't do it with one. You can't do it. I need 2 hands. Golden grape, Trevor writes in. Yeah, probably is. But this airport is so beautiful. It is like Kansai Airport because it's on an island. Do you see? You see over there? That's the sea. And you have to go over a really long bridge. Again, the sea surrounds this airport. It's in the middle of the sea. Wow, this is such a beautiful view. You can see the staff going through there, and this is an ANA plane that's going to be taken off to where? Is that my ANA plane to Tokyo? Maybe. I'm supposed to leave at 7:15 p.m. So I've got a little bit of time to go. Wow, that orange over the hills is just spectacular. Soak that in for like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna let you hear the sounds of the hum. One of the things that I love about flying out of regional airports in Japan is that the omotenashi, or the hospitality, is better because they have so few planes. The staff will noticeably bow to the plane as it leaves, and if you're sitting on the correct side of the airplane, you can watch them do that bow. And if I've taken pictures of it from observation deck like this, and you can't do it in Tokyo and Osaka. It's just too big of an airport and too busy. But the people are dwarfed by the big size of the airplane. I have some pictures on my Instagram on it, but it's such a sight to see a little guy go like this and bow to the massive airplane as it starts to leave and take off. It's a very, very cool sight, and it moves me when I see that because it's such little details. It shows how much they care about, not just because it's their job, but I think they really have a lot of respect for the people coming in to visit the area. So that's the observation deck. It's very beautiful. We're gonna take a look inside. Take a look inside of Nagasaki Airport. Let's take a quick look. Hey Vaughn, how you doing? Wow, they've got the Concorde here. It's very cool. There's China Eastern Airlines. I guess these are airplanes that have flown here. I had no idea that the Concorde flew here. Hey Gretchen, nice to see you. There's the Jetstar. That's the low budget airline. And then there's Peach. I guess for the Concorde to be here, it would have had to have flown here at one time. Gonna have to look that information up. Here's a list of the airplanes. Yes, it did. So the Concorde, an Air France Concorde landed here in 1990 of September to Nagasaki Airport. That's amazing. I had no idea that the Concorde has been here. And this has every flight that's ever flown into Nagasaki Airport. We have Sky Airlines, Solaseed, which is ANA, but it's a local ANA. J Air, which is JAL, local JAL airplane. Then there's JAL, Japan Airlines. There's ANA, local, and then the bigger ANA. Wow. So we have a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 airplanes have flown in here. That's actually not a lot. You would think it would be more. Hey everybody. It's neat that they have. This is gonna be a short live stream because I have 10% battery. We've had a busy day. Hey Glenda. Remember when I said that this is the front of the airport? You remember I said that that this is a man-made island, I had to come over by bridge. Check it out. There's the bridge that comes across, and the highway is out there by the mountains, and it wraps around, and then you come in maybe about 10 minutes through local roads, and then you can come across this bridge to the airport. Very cool. But surrounded by beautiful, Nagasaki is so beautiful. These hills and water all over the place. I don't know if I could live here. It's kind of bare. It's not a super exciting place, but it is a beautiful place, that's for sure. All right, here's the second floor. Let's just take a quick look. This is the departures. Oh, look. So they have massage chairs. 10 minutes for 200 yen, or about $2 for a massage chair. And it's behind that wall. Dare I go? I'm not in need of massage. Don't want to make my wife jealous. How dare you let a chair touch me? Touch you. All right, so this is the second floor. of the airport. International departure is very small. There's limited airline. I guess it's to China and maybe to Korea. There's not a lot of international departures, but they do have some. There's the castera, which is very famous, and you can see the Christianity influence here. What? Nagasaki Airport got a Starbucks? That's a big deal. Let's see if they got a local. Starbucks has the cherry blossom mugs out. Very cool. All right, let's check. So there's the security line. Everyone's going through security right now. Let's take a look very quickly at some of the gifts that they have here. So you can see the stained glass windows. Although that's not stained glass window, it's represented in the designs to show it's Nagasaki. I saw this earlier. These are like milkshake cookies. It's about $10 for a box of 18 of them. Don't know what that is. Menbei. It's a noodle senbei, maybe? Oh, and this is what's really famous here in Nagasaki is castera. Castera cake, which is a golden sponge cake. It's really good. This small one here is $11 or $10, and this bigger one is about $18. Double the volume, double the price. But you can see the Christianity is reflected in the gifts, because that's what Nagasaki is quite famous for. But in Japan, we give a lot of gifts, so you can see. I'll buy 3 or 4 boxes to take home to friends as gifts. And I remember, I haven't been at Nagasaki Airport in a couple of years, but I remember they had like, stained glass European looking windows, and I was right. Do you see that up there? It kind of looks like a cathedral inside of the airport, and that's kind of neat. Kind of medieval European looking airport with a cake advertisement on the right. And they're selling some local art in the airport. That's kind of neat. Local bowls and porcelain. Arima is in Saga Prefecture, which is kind of in between here and the city of Nagasaki. So you'll see a lot of ceramics and porcelain made from the famous makers like Kakeomon. Hey, Ramsey's Silent. Flowers. I know what you mean. I'm gonna buy them at Haneda Airport, actually. They're hard to carry on. Wow, there's just so many gifts here. There are a lot of chocolates and junk food. People love junk food. I love the colors on this. Castera sweets. That's interesting. Never seen that before. Oh, now they got castera with chocolate. This is next level castera. Sponge cake with chocolate. Me like what me sees. All right, House 10 Bosch is representing. It's the Fake Holland amusement park. That's not the diplomatic way to say that. Oh, there's some cheese. Looks good. So many stores. It is impressive. Oh, 食べてみてもいい? Wow, 角煮まんじゅう。お、美味しそう。Wow. ありがとうございます。Thank you. Hey, let's try this. Kakuri manju. This is, I've had this before. This is like a piece of pork in a steamed bun. Oh, 美味しい。まあ、買ったらどうする？電子レンジで。電子レンジ持ってない。I don't have a microwave oven. That's really good. Kakuri manju is very famous in Nagasaki. It looks like a piece of fatty pork that's been just sitting in soup for hours and hours. It's so soft and tender. They put it in a steamed dumpling. It's so good. Oh man, I want more. That's not enough. That's nice. They got a little playroom for kids. Tons and tons of gifts. This is gifts galore. I don't even have to take you to the first floor. Oh, no way. Gachapon. You know what I want. Nagasaki representing. This is the Peace Park statue. Very famous. Kyushu, this area of Kyushu is known for golf courses. Oh man, I could use a cold beer. You know, Kirin was born in Nagasaki. Glover is the name of the... Oh, there's some Japanese sake with the geisha on it. Kirin was born here in Nagasaki. Now the head office is in... How do you even get in? It's like closed. These dudes are locked in. Paradise. All right, I got about 2 minutes left on my phone, so let's see what we can do. Oh, there's a purikura machine. I haven't seen these in ages. You can get a Nagasaki Airport purikura. Oh, they got trains here. They got some cool ones. Police cars. Old school Disney. No, not so much Nagasaki stuff. Nagasaki is not really represented in any of these. That's a little weird. You'd think they'd have more Nagasaki stuff. Instead, they have like Pikachu and strange balls. Yeah, the camera is on a gimbal. I cannot charge it, and with this gimbal, cannot charge it and use the phone at the same time. Just not possible. Oh, what I wanted to show you is champon. This is champon. This is what the local food of Nagasaki looks like. They don't eat ramen here. They eat champon. And champon is really, it's got a ton of vegetables and seafood. It's so good. And if you come to Nagasaki, or even in Tokyo, you can search out a Nagasaki restaurant, get champon. And if you can't find it, you can get the senbei. Check it out. Oh, Gretchen's asking for a monster. That's gonna be hard to find here in Nagasaki. They don't have it so much in outside of Tokyo, in Osaka. Oh, that looks pretty nice. They have a peach castera representing in a pink color. It's very nice. Wow, the cake looks like a peach. That's cake. It's a good looking peach. That's a good looking cupcake. It's a cupcake castera. Oh my. Gonna have to get one of those. Get one of those. Look at the little nun in there. She'll have none of that. It's very, very strict. Who ate half these cookies? Hey there, Toxicale. Thank you very much. It's a very exciting time to come and visit Japan. All right, folks, that's just kind of an overview. And there's some local foods here. Sashimi is very famous in Nagasaki. The fish is very famous. You can buy some of this stuff that's frozen or been refrigerated, and you can take this back to Tokyo. This is mostly for domestic. You can't take this home internationally, but for domestic regional airports, you're gonna find a lot of really delicious foods that you can pick up here at a fraction of the cost of what it would cost in Tokyo, and share the taste of Nagasaki with your family. And that's sort of what all these gifts that you see here are for. It's pretty cool. All right, I hope this is useful to give you an idea of what a regional airport in Nagasaki is like. Lots of sweets, lots of gifts, a pretty cool observation deck. That's about it. And a lot of the regional airports, when you arrive, before the bags come out, they put out some sort of unique, funny thing, like Aomori had maguro or tuna on the conveyor belt. Oita had a piece of sushi, like a massive piece of sushi on the conveyor belt to look like go-go conveyor belt sushi. So there's a lot of unique things about regional airports, and it's a lot of fun to actually fly domestic. All right, So that's about it. I'm gonna go to the airport now. Hope you have a good day and a good night. I'm back to Tokyo. Thanks for sharing a little bit of your day and night with me. I'll see you in the next live stream. I'm going that way. Bye, everybody.